After hours upon hours of absolute warfare, I've officially reached 4th Prestige on the Black Ops 1 PS5 port. While the first half of this leveling cycle was easily the most fun I've had on this port yet, the back-end progression quickly took a violent turn for the worse. Before we dive into the server status, let's address the absolute cope in my comments section. I have a few people here and there claiming I use a modded controller. Listen, I don't even know how to mod or cheat in a video game. I just have thousands of hours of map knowledge and raw muscle memory. Talk about pure, unadulterated cope. And secondly, I get people saying I'm using AI to script these videos. You guys are really funny. Just because I talk in a calm, deadpan voice, get real. Levels 1 through 40 were an absolute blast, but the exact second I hit level 40, I slammed into a brick wall at Mach speed. The hit registration collapsed, the matchmaking pool became a toxic wasteland, and I nearly had enough. Let's break down everything that happened to get to the Prestige 4 finish line. The technical integrity of this port is still completely ridiculous. During this Prestige grind, my custom Luigi and Mario emblems, along with my calling cards, spontaneously reset back to factory defaults 3 separate times. Not once, not twice, 3 times. Even when you call in a kill streak right now, your player card often turns entirely blank, and custom emblems completely refuse to render on your weapons. And then there's the menu glitch. The game UI will suddenly start rapidly highlighting different options by itself, perfectly faking severe analog stick drift. Some people might think that this is a hardware problem, but you're wrong. I've tested this on 3 completely separate DualSense controllers, and the glitch happens on every single one of them. In fact, while the game menu is going completely crazy in the background, you can pull up the native PS5 dashboard bar and navigate it flawlessly with zero drift. It's 100% the broken port. For now, the only temporary fix is to power your controller off and on, and the fact that we have to do this on a modern port is lazy optimization. Once I crossed level 40, the camping became unbearable. Back in the day, a standard Team Deathmatch would wrap up in 3 to 4 minutes. Now almost every single match is going a full 9 to 10 minutes because nobody will move. There's this entire pathetic trend of players who will crouch walk in a dark corner for a third of the match just to earn a Blackbird. It's sad. I've rushed the map non-stop to earn my Hueys regularly. There's just no excuses for that passive garbage. The pacing got so stale during one match that I simply backed out. I don't have time to waste. I wake up at 4 AM every single morning to hit the gym, and then I go straight to my full-time job. When I hop on to play COD, I'm not spending 10 minutes playing hide-and-go-seek with a dork who's terrified of his own left analog stick. But here's the funny part. The second I quit that lobby, some wise-ass sent me a PSN message saying, "Wow, trying to save KD? Fake stats, how embarrassing." First of all, bud, you're the one sitting behind a head glitch for 10 minutes. Second of all, holding a high stat line with these broken factors is literally impossible unless you camp like your life depends on it. And frankly, that style of play is completely boring. The last 5 levels of this Prestige were an absolute mental gauntlet. But right as I was about to break it, it finally clicked in my head. You have to accept the reality that this 16-year-old game running on unpolished peer-to-peer server routing, the hit registration is just going to be bad. The local search preference is completely broken, still pairing us with people from the UK and Mexico, and people are going to camp like tryhards. Once you just accept that fact, you can actually start having fun. So, I decided to give them a taste of their own medicine. Put my aggressive rushing style away for exactly 3 matches, found a deep head glitch cover spot and camped my absolute ass off, and I went 34-1. I called in back-to-back Hueys, absolutely shredded their spawns, and forced the entire enemy team to rage quit the lobby. And guess what? You don't see me going on my way to type names into a message box to talk trash. They couldn't handle the same exact garbage playstyle they've been forcing on the rest of us all month. So now, here we are. Officially locked into Prestige 4, but now what? To be completely honest, hitting 8 full Prestiges over the last 2 months, 4 on the PS3 and 4 on this port, is definitely starting to get to me. The mental fatigue is real. But despite the bad hit registration, the haunted menus, and the corner dwellers, we're not stopping. The grind to Prestige 5 continues, and we're going to keep pushing past the bugs. Drop a comment down below. Have you hit that level 40 wall yet, or are your lobbies actually moving? I'll see you next time.